anymore.
Oh, what's going on?
Yeah, I know,
We're
right?
live.
We're talking about kiddos in the background.
Oh, okay.
What a way to slide into the stream.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. Welcome, everybody. It is a stream, a far too rare one for Mandy and I, with a guest, no less. We have, of course, James Hudson from Druid City Games himself. Thank you so much for sponsoring the stream, James. Druid City's been a longtime sponsor of Salt and Sass as a channel and as a podcast, and really appreciate that. And one of the benefits of, having sponsors, sometimes we get early peeks at really cool games. And that's what we're here doing right now. Huh, James?
I mean, I think it's a cool game, but I'm super biased. So, there's that.
That's fair. That's fair. So, folks, today we are doing a live stream on Tabletop Simulator, so virtual, of the upcoming board game Madcala. This is a Madcala-based two-player game set in the Wonderland's War universe. So we've got all that amazing art and all those amazing characters that you know and love from Wonderland's War. But what you will see is a really cool, tense two-player game based in that Madcala, but we've got characters with asymmetric abilities, special powers. It's going to be amazing. Now, of course, we are just playing in Tabletop Simulator, and the game is still in kind of final development. What you're going to see in TTS is not necessarily final production imagery. I'm sure that, as is typical, right, James, things will go through final refinements, etc. But this will be coming to Kickstarter in, James, what's this going to be hitting Kickstarter, do you think about?
July, August. We haven't really nailed down a date because I am going to be moving from the lovely golden state of California back to Alabama, which is going to be kind of a big deal. So I don't know exactly how.
Fair enough. So we just dropped the link to the notification page so that you can sign up to be notified if you want to check out the page and get an alert when the campaign actually does go live. So you can click on that, check it out, sign up to be notified. Bless the system.
We've been in here 30 seconds, and we've already got one of those solo people in the comments going, yeah, but does it play solo?
Wait a minute. I'm one of those solo people. Why are you saying it that way?
No, because I am now putting the solo people with the sleevers. You guys are almost fanatical in the same buckets. I love you, but oh my God.
Oh, well.
Look, I gotta take
there are many of us.
Yes.
We are everywhere.
It is what it is. And hey, James, I hear you. Like every game that gets out there, people for a variety of reasons have instances where they want to play solo, so they're asking. I have an entire calyx dedicated to my solely only games. So, us people
only, oh my God.
We need to ask.
You got cutesy little phrases.
But to be fair, I think any experienced gamer out there, and if you're asking about solo, chances are you're an experienced gamer. We all know that some games aren't well suited to solo play, and that's just reality. Does that mean maybe it's not a game that that's gonna gel with you? Maybe, and that's a bummer, but that's reality. Just there are some games. Like, I always go back to Coup. The game Coup? Who doesn't love the game Coup? Like, simple card game, have rolls, stuff like that. They tried to make an app version of Coup. It was a beautifully produced app. Sucked. Because it's not a game meant for digital, virtual, not in the same room, not the same table interaction, right? It just wasn't meant for that. And some games just aren't meant for solo. So,
well, and you see that too, right? When there's a big demand for people. I see it in Kickstarters a lot, right? Where people are like, this doesn't have a solo mode. And then so people scramble to try to add a solo mode. And like you're saying, like some designs really, whether it's the game mechanics or the game structure, just doesn't support solo in a good way, right? And so I'm a big advocate of not every game has to have a solo mode, because if it can be added, go hit up, there's several really good solo designers who will come out of the woodwork on BBG, right?
Yep.
But also, it's a particular skill set to also be able to design a solo mode. It's not just something that you can just whip up,
Yep. So, folks, unfortunately, depending on your perspective, Madcala does not have a solo mode. It also does not play 3 or 4 players. This is a 2-player only game. I am a huge advocate for 2-player only games. I got an entire shelf, like right over here, that is just full of 2-player only games. One of the things I love about that player restriction is I think it lets designers really hone the balance and the tension of the game because they don't have to worry about who goes first or what happens at 3 versus what happens at 4 and all that other stuff. It's just really allows them to hyper focus on the mechanisms and the interplay between the 2 players at the table. And I think you're going to see a little bit of that as we play through Madcala. Now, Mandy and I have played Madcala separately but never against each other. Anybody who's watched Mandy and I play games against each other, Mandy and I are good friends. Right, Mandy? We're dear friends. I love you. You love me. Sometimes we get a little adversarial when we play games. We'll see how this one goes.
I mean, I'm not gonna win if that's what you're implying. I mean, I give a little bit of a, yeah, and then, my follow through is not so great, but I try my best.
And again, Mandy runs these streams. She's doing all the tech behind the scenes. That is a lot to manage as well as trying to play the game. So you get kind of that extra points on that front as well.
Yay.
Shu recently, friend Shu from Going Analog, actually presented he said when he's teaching, there should be a teacher tax that you get 30% more points at the end of the game because you're trying to think, you don't get to think about your strategy because if somebody at the table has a question, they ask you because you taught the game. And so you're constantly pulled out of your, machinations trying to figure out what you're going to do. And your train of thought's constantly interrupted. And I was like, that's a really good point. So Mandy, you get 30%. We'll adjust the health, we'll lower Susan's health 30%.
I like it. I'm here for it.
So the way we're going to do the stream, I think now Mandy and I, like I said, we've played it before, but I think, James, we got you here. We might as well let you give the overview of the game, right? You know it better than us.
Sure.
And, help refresh us on the rules too. So why don't we let James give us a little overview, little rules highlight there, and then Mandy and I'll dig in and throw stones at each other and see who emerges victorious. Sound like a plan?
Yeah, before we jump over, though, the chat's going a little wild, and I just want to do a shout-out to Tangipu for the subscription for the channel. So
we love
thank
you.
Thank you. We love that. And
I'm used to being on other people's streams where we have to do like some weird, stupid dance when there's a sub or something.
No, this is we're old, so this is all low-key chill. You can have the music in your head if you want and do it that way. But I just wanted to
Yeah, you're welcome to do silly dances if you want to.
Sure. My back can't handle that right now, unfortunately.
Literally pulled my earbud out while I was dancing. That's how bad I am. All right.
There it is. Anyway, I just wanted to say shout out to the chat. Thanks for being here. Welcome, welcome. Awesome. Glad to have you. Okay, now we can move on to the other things. Gosh, I feel like it's been a hot minute since I used this stream deck. 1 second. One moment, please. Is it this button? Hey-oh, it is that button.
Yeah, you did it. All right, James, why don't you tell us about Madcala?
So Madcala was, let me give you the 30-second story to bring you up to date. Manny Tremblay, who did the art for Wonderland's War. This is actually not only his art, as you can tell, because it's pretty distinct, but it's also his game design. He's a master of these little 1v1. His brain just designs in the 1v1 land. And so when he brought it to me, it didn't have the Wonderland's War theme on it. It was just generic, and we were playing it. And I said, this would be, I think it'd be better if it was skinned in the Wonderland's War, because a lot of the characters felt very whimsical, and the play style, while it is strategic, the card play has some whimsy to it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I feel like that's just what the Wonderland War IP or atmosphere kind of brings to a game. So you shouldn't take yourself incredibly serious in this. Like, this is not a Magic the Gathering tournament where you're calling a judge over because of a rule question, right? Like, this is just good time having. And so in the world of Wonderland, this is the Mad Hatter's favorite board game. So when you come to the tea party, you're playing Madcala with him, right? Like that makes total sense. And so what you're going to see here is we've got the characters. Pretend you don't see the caterpillar. That I couldn't take that out of TTS in time. He's an expansion, but the 6 main characters that you're going to get with the game are Mad Hatter, Jabberwock, Alice, Cheshire, Red Queen, and White Rabbit. And so I'm going to let y'all, after I get done explaining, pick whatever character that you want to play. Doesn't matter. I will say, if you like a more strategic game, you do not want to play the Cheshire Cat. Cheshire is the most RNG of all the 6. You can stomp some people out with him, or you can absolutely get obliterated. We've left him on that scale of whimsy because we like it. And if people don't like him, then they can just play something else.
I love it. That's my favorite one. I should have worn my little onesie. Sorry.
Okay, so let's go back to the game and let's talk about the main mechanics of the game. So if you're familiar with Madcala or not, you typically would pick up all the beads that are in a pod or a plate in this case, and you kind of breadcrumb those along until you land in a spot. So in our game, you're going to do that, and let's say I was activating. Where's my little? There it is. There's my little arrows. This plate. I'd pick up all of these beads, and then I would breadcrumb them until I was out of beads. And the plate that I'll land on is the plate that I get that action. So in this case, I would get this action that's attached to the plate. This is to get more beads. These will be called shards in the game. I actually have some prototype samples here from the manufacturer, but they're like shards like we had in Wonderland's War. They don't have those shapes in TTS, so we use beads. And this is going to happen no matter when it's your turn. It doesn't matter how many beads are on a plate. Let's say there was a whopping 6 beads here on this plate, and I went to activate it. I would then, it's a little tedious on TTS, not the same as like scooping them up in real life and then really quickly. But here we've got to like bink, bonk, billy boop, and they can go across the table. So you can only activate plates on your side of the table initially, but if they have enough beads to get you to the other side of the table, totally fine. This is the last plate we ended on, so that's the plate we would get to activate and take that action. You'll see we got this big arrow that skips over this larger plate. These are the players' home plates. They don't get affected by things. They're kind of like your safe space to either build up stuff or you just can't be targeted there. You also can't put anything there as the other player. So you skip that. That's what that big chunky arrow means. Now, as these beads go across the table, you'll notice that the colors are mismatching. As the other player takes their turn, these beads are now kind of out of your control from this side of the table. So if Mandi on this side of the table is activating this plate, she would get to use that other bead, and she'd build that into her calculations. So you're going to be looking at how many beads do I have on a plate? If I went 3 spaces, 1, 2, 3, I would get this plate. Do I want that? Or you can kind of see another player building up things in a way that like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, they want this. So you can mess with that. You can either try to take a bead away from that, or you can add a bead to it so they overshoot it. So there's a lot of strategy built into literally just the beads, where they're going to land, and how you want them to kind of play out. Is there questions about that from y'all too? Anything on there? Anything I missed?
I don't know if there's anything you missed, but nope, that all gels. I played it just last week. I'm not that out of date.
I mean, it's been a little while for me, but everyone knows how I roll. I'll ask questions as we go.
Okay, so you'll notice that each one has this bigger, oddly colored one. This is called a doubler. As most people would probably guess, when you use that and it ends on the plate, it doubles the effect of the plate. So in this case, if this was the plate that we were activating, we would go beep, bop, boop, and this would be doubled. So that's probably a good time to tell everybody what these icons mean. Starting with this first plate, we've got a heal. Hearts are heals. And the card flip, we'll get to that in a minute. That is our +1s. You get to refresh a card. The kapow looking things are damage. I know, it's very, very intuitive. This will be add more beads from your reserve to your home plate. bloop, bloop. That is not the right colors. I need to move those to the other side of the table, but you got the idea. 2 damage and a heal on this one. And this is to draw a commoner. The commoner deck is right here. Let me give that a shuffle, 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 as we say on TCS. You're going to be able to draw these cards into hand, and they're going to have different assortment of actions. You have a hand limit of 2. What is your hand limit?
2.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, 2. Sorry, I was drinking water.
It's one of those rules. Like this is a moment for me where I teach this game, and people are like, "You didn't tell me that I only had a 2 hand limit." So now I make people repeat it back to me because.
I mean, I'm still gonna forget, but I'll try my best.
No, you can't now. I've pointed it out. Like your brain won't forget now. That's the point. So anyway, these are going to come into your hand. You can use them right away, or you can hold on to them for a future action if you want to play them. They're a free action to play, so you can save up 2 and like surprise opponents. Pop, 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 however you want to do it. There'll be a few icons that you may not recognize because they're not all the same as what's out here on the table currently. So like this would be to strike a +1 from the other player. So essentially when it says strike, if that card was face up, you'd be able to turn it face down and deactivate it. Let's see. That's a similar. You can strike a bead. So you can go across the table and be like, get that out of here. I'm going to mess up your math. And then like this little guy right here on the lily, that is a recoup a bead. So you're going to get to bring a bead from, let's say your doubler had made its way across the table and you played the lily, you would be able to go grab any of your beads and bring them home to the home plate. So that can be nice if you've sent your doubler across.
And James, is that the only way to grab beads from the opponent's side, typically?
There's going to be obviously a lot of different player powers in the +1s. It's not the only way, but it is it is a good way.
Got it.
Let's get these guys out of the way. Flip them over. Mix, mix, mix. Okay, so it's probably a good time to talk about characters.
Ooh, the fun part.
Yes, the fun part.
Yeah. So each character has kind of like essentially a base ability that a gimmick you might say that go with them, and then they're going to have the +1s that they've brought to the tea party with them. Do y'all have an idea who you might want to play?
Mandy, host's choice, so I'll let you for sure pick who you want to play first.
I mean, I want to play the Cheshire Cat.
Go for it. Go for it. That die.
You know what's
brutal.
calling the name.
Go
Slivers
for
already
it.
knows. He's like, random, Mandy? Yes.
Less strategy, more fun. I
am about this life.
I don't know. I played the queen last time, so I'm debating about whether I want to play the queen again because I know you kind of updated her. If I want to just go buck wild and switch it up.
Live your best life, whatever you want to do.
All right.
I mean, I'm trying one I haven't tried before, so.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be. I will be. I'll be the. I'm gonna be Alice.
Okay. Alice is a lot of fun, so can't go wrong there.
There you go. Nice dynamic. I like it.
Let me bring you her Vorpal Blade. Her Vorpal Blade token.
Yes.
Oh my.
And the Dodo's shell game tokens. You'll need those.
Obviously.
Okay. Odds. All right, so we'll use Mandy's Wild Child Cheshire Cat here to explain some things. So base ability here is the Cheshire Cat. Its big thing is it replaces the doubler with their madness die. Okay. So the way that the madness die works, it's going to operate just like the doubler dice, but when you move it to a plate, you're going to roll it.
Mm-hmm.
And then that is now what that action is. Now, in this case, the 3X is kind of like hitting the lottery for this dice. It has one lottery result. It has one bankruptcy result. And then it has 4 very above average normal rolls. So the majority of the time, you're going to get something slightly better than what's probably already out there. But in some cases, you're going to hit the lottery. Here, the 3X now makes this action 3x. So you could heal 3 times, you could refresh 3 cards, or you could break that up any way you want.
I like it.
Again, if you were to move this plate and activate it, this counts as a bead. So now you're coming here. You're giving this a roll your boat. Boom. Now that's what that is instead. It's 1 damage, 2 bead.
Got it.
So sometimes it's, that's just the RNG part of the cat. So
yeah.
But if I hit that 3x on that one, you're doing 6 damage and healing for 3. So
I mean, not terrible.
Wow. So let's look at the 3+1s you've got here. You got the Looking Glass. So Looking Glass says you're going to start 2 shards on the card. Beep, boop. Look at those. That looks like googly eyes on that. And this ability is going to allow you can spend a shard, placing it on one of the pods or plates out there on the table to reflect an opponent's attack back at them. So in this case, if Sue's lit you up for 5 damage, you would still take the 5 damage, but twice during the game, you're going to be able to reflect that damage back, and she'll have to take it as well.
Okay.
Madness, flip this card and add 2 shards to any pod as you choose. Now, you're going to see here on these that are refreshable. The Looking Glass is not refreshable. It has these 2 beads on there. That means you get to do it twice during the game, and then that's it. Because it's really powerful. It's really good. You don't get to do it a bunch.
Okay.
Madness, on the other hand, has a cost. So the cost is also our shards that are out here on the table. You'll have to spin one of these off of your table, off there, put it into your reserve to be able to activate this card. In this case, the card is saying flip the card, add 2 shards to any plate. So you may have like a plate that you really want to land on over here, and the math's not right. So you flip the Madness, you remove a shard, boom. Now you add 2 to that before you take your turn. Make sense? Okay. And then lastly, you've got the Doppelganger. You get to double the effect of a commoner card that you've played. Then you flip it. So it costs you 2 beads. I can tell you, you can run yourself out of beads and put yourself in a world of hurt. If you get down to where you don't really have a lot of beads on your side of the table, you don't have a whole lot to activate. Okay. You might have to do something really suboptimal because you haven't really left yourself a whole lot of choice. So you've got to manage how often you want to use your abilities, that sort of thing. Okay. All right. So that's Chessie. That's Chessie McKessie. Let's talk about Alice. So Alice is friend to everybody. She's all the Wonderlandians are her homies. So, but every time Alice draws a commoner card, she gets to refresh a +1 because everybody just wants to be her friend. So she's going to want to tap that commoner deck and keep her hand filled because that's an easy way for her to keep the Dodo, the Griffin, and the Vorpal Blade refreshed and up. Now, when I was saying that earlier, Mandy, when you use that ability and you've paid for it and you've done the action, this is going to flip over. So that's where we have to refresh these cards if we want to use that ability again. So she's got that little situation going on for her. She's got the Vorpal Blade. When you flip the card and you use the Vorpal Blade token, she's going to put it on one of your face down +1s, and you have to use a refresh action just to remove the Vorpal Blade. So you've essentially got to refresh a card twice if it has the Vorpal Blade on it to be able to use that ability again.
Right. And Mandy, okay, so Looking Glass doesn't refresh. It's only the Doppelganger or Madness, right?
Yeah.
Right. The other one is once it's used, it's gone. Yeah.
Correctly. Okay.
Great.
The Griffin, you can flip this card to move your doubler to any pod on your side of the table. So as you were kind of asking about how could I, is there other ways?
Yep, I see that. How convenient.
He can swoop in, snatch it, bring it back. Sometimes you don't even care if it's on the other side of the table. Sometimes you're like, if I had my doubler here, I could double this pod, which would just be what I need right now. So you do that thing. And then, so this is actually going to be really fun. This is a brand new adjustment that we just made. Cause like Sue said at the beginning, we're still kind of in dev mode for the game. I would say we're like 95% dialed in, but this is something we wanted to try. So we're going to kind of be doing a play test together tonight with the Dodo. So the Dodo now has 3 helm tokens. So when you activate this card, you're going to take these 3 and you're going to flip them over. You're going to arrange them however you want. And then you're going to present them to Mandy, and she's going to pick one to flip over. This is essentially a shell game. Right. Whatever gets flipped over, you get that thing. So the 3 results are do 3 damage, do 1 damage or take 1 damage. So you're going to really hope she doesn't pick, you just did an ability that you just eat the steering wheel of this boat right to the face. I don't think they're called steering wheels on boats. I think they're called something else. But sure. So that's how the dodo works. So this is a 100% James thing. I love bluffing, as I started out with my board game career making 2 bluffing games. Love it so much. And so to be able to sit there and do a little shell game with people, gonna love. Okay, so you both have 25 health.
Yep.
And you're gonna go until somebody is toasted.
I can't wait to get toasted.
Yes, well, we all know who's going to get toasted here, but at least I'll show you the game and how it's played. That's okay. There is a purpose to this.
Hey, James, who goes first?
Okay, hold on. Sorry, do you still need the screen, James, or are we swinging?
I don't. You can take it away.
Okay. Perfect.
Throw it into the ether.
We have the power now. You are powerless, James.
I have the power. Okay, hold on. There we go.
All right.
What's the start player roll?
I think we're going to actually make a pretty fun little coin because we wanted it to be like old school flip a coin, call it heads or tails. But I'm just going to do this how we do it around here. Suze, odds or evens?
Odds. Oh, conveniently I got it. All right.
Yeah.
So
she said,
okay, you don't gotta face down yet. So I'm not going to use any of my +1s, which is an adorable party theme thing. I mean, it feels like the obvious choice is.
I love how Suzanne strategizes. I'm like, let's see what happens.
So the only thing, also, you can't heal above 25. So
okay, so
you're not the boss of me.
In this instance, I am.
That's fair.
Rude. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do something different today. 1, 2. I'm gonna gain 2 in my home. I'm gonna start prepping, start loading up a little bit. All right, Mandy.
Okay, don't rush me. Okay, hold on now. I'm thinking. We know that takes a minute.
Hey, I'm hungry. Get going, Mandy. I need a snacky.
Okay, so I too will do that. So I'm gonna take all of these. 1 and 2.
James, see this woman copying me straight out the gate.
So wait, does that mean I take 2 stones? I don't remember how that works.
Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah, exactly.
These.
Take these, and they're going to get added to your home plate. So now, if you decided to activate your home plate in future, there's 3. So you would 1, 2, 3, and your doubler. If there's a doubler attached or in the plate that you're activating, you always the doubler has to go last.
Okay.
And I guess I didn't really tell you what a turn looked like. So you can activate any of your +1s that you want on your turn uniquely once. So by that, you could do your madness, your looking glass, and your doppelganger once per turn.
Okay.
Long as you can pay for them. And then you're going to need to at least activate a plate and do that. And then, but you can do that in any order that you want, right?
Okay.
Activate a +1, do a plate, activate another +1, and then you pass your turn.
Yep. But it's my turn now because Mandy moved her stones and she done, right?
I don't think she. Yes,
she didn't activate a card.
No, I didn't activate anything yet. Not yet.
Slivers. Mandy is always the boss. That's
yes. At least I have one person in there who thinks I might win. Actually, he doesn't, but that's okay.
Oh, somebody gave me a gift sub. Hey yo.
I know, Ben. Yeah, but actually, shout out to Ben Lepley for just being really generous and amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I feel like an awful friend because I wasn't already subbed. What a loser.
And Ben, I saw the name and I almost wanted to say it like, oh, Ben Le Play? Is that French? Like, what's going on? Making it all fancy. So
I like it. Le Play.
I love it.
So you're going to use one of your +1s or are you going to let me do stuff?
My plus
Oh, she's
one?
got to be done. Yeah, there's none of hers that really apply to.
All
this
right.
game.
No.
So first, I'm gonna do my dodo action. I'm gonna flip my dodo. Hey, Mandy, pick one of these 3 tokens. I'm shuffling them so that you can't remember where they were.
Know. I don't even know.
Whatever. I know you're sneaky. All right, so pick one of these for me to flip and take.
Let's go with this one right here.
All right. Oh!
One damaged.
Did I just get damaged?
You got
I
damaged.
mean, I
But it
took
wasn't
damage.
bad.
I'm not damaged.
It could have been
Bang
worse.
a rang, sister.
Wow,
Worse.
that was rude.
All right. And the game is on. All right. And then I'm going to pick up my beads from here. Drop 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go ahead and draw a card. And I believe every time Alice draws a card, she can refresh a +1. Bam. Welcome back, Dodo. And now, can I play my commoner cards the turn I get them, James?
Absolutely. Yep.
Oh.
And if you ever
I'm
have
gonna hold
more
on to
than the hand limit of 2, you just have to
Yeah.
spend them before the end of your turn or discard them.
Okay.
Yes, because my hand limit is 2.
4? What? I mean 2.
Yeah, exactly. Give James a heart attack. All right, I believe my turn is done.
How do you pull up the cards close in this game?
Alt.
Alt.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Altal, and then you can scroll it, Willy scroll it, and
it. That was here. Okay, yeah, no. 2 shards in here now. I'm just doing a quick read. Double the no, okay. None of those are really giving right now. What's this one? Replace.
Oh my God, Velvet Knight! I love Arboretum. That is such an elegant game. Love it.
1, 2,
So any folks who listen to the podcast or watch our Game Pie videos on YouTube, the Game Pie of the most recent episode that just dropped on Wednesday was Forest Games.
Okay, let's relax here. Okay?
For any of you like I think I said Forest. Anyway, if you would like to see how creative Mandy can be about the definition
Okay. Voila.
of forest.
What?
It's a loose term, okay?
It's but it's not. But it's not. Like anyway.
I don't know what
So,
you're talking about.
Take a listen, take a watch of the Game Pie, see what Mandy thinks is a forest, or listen to the podcast where we talk about a bunch of games.
Susan, with you, I feel like a forest is a pretty clear definition.
I feel like, well, like for example, James, the game you held up, I put on my pie.
Mm-hmm.
See what I have to deal with, everybody? Everyone's against me. See what I have to go through?
And he's like, my favorite forest game.
That's right. And it's a festival in the forest.
Because there's a circus, and circuses can be near forests.
That's right.
And there's a tent, and the tent is tall with a center pole like a tree, and the tent flaps are like the leaves and the
That's right.
branches.
And like those little festivals, you can run around with the streamers and sing songs in the forest.
I've got a feeling that the boss is about to mute us and play this game by themselves.
Yeah, exactly. What happened to my die? My die changed.
It's right there.
It's right there.
Oh.
Did you roll it?
I did, but I could have sworn it looked like something else. I think my glasses are just going. Okay, I wanted to try it, so I did a thing.
Okay.
And you got to get, that's nice.
Yeah,
you
so it
did-
gives...
You're going to do 1 damage, and you're going to add 2
And
more
then-
beads to your. I keep trying to. There it goes. Ping
Yes,
that.
the main.
Okay.
Thank you, I appreciate. I read the cards. There wasn't really anything I want to yet, so I left it for now.
All right.
How do I draw cards?
It's this one.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's an action. Sorry, I forgot you had it
Mhm.
something else. Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
I got you. Thank you.
Sorry. It's my favorite. Also, one of those die results that you've got there. One of them is a two card draw, so you could roll that and get a whole bunch of
All right.
cards.
Okay.
Oh, James, what? So is the dodo?
Yes.
I don't think I paid a shard to use it.
You might have got excited.
I
So
think
this-
I got excited.
What?
Uh-oh.
Are you cheating? What?
Yes.
the-
So where should I delete one from?
You did that last turn, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it doesn't affect anything. So just whatever,
Right, just
whichever one you
pull
want.
one off. Done. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry for cheating, because now I can do it again, right?
Asterisks, asterisks.
That's right.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
We do this to Christina all the time when she does her
Uh-huh.
rewindsies. And if she's watching,
Right.
she's going to yell at, I'm going to get a text, but she rewinds these a lot. Okay. And asterisks.
What did you call me? Rude. All right.
What?
So I'm going to dodo again. So what happens when all my tokens are used? Do I put all three face down
Oh,
again?
you always do all three of those. You're just going to
Okay.
shuffle them up.
Oh, it's always random. All right. So Mandy, don't look.
Yes.
I mean, it's not random.
Shuffling.
You're presenting. I mean, and you can do this any way you want. You can be like,
It's random
I
for
want
me.
you should
That
do
one.
this.
All right.
Like, I mean, you can
What,
do whatever
Mandy?
you want, right?
Mandy takes damage.
What? I
No,
didn't say to
you still
pick
got
that
to pick
one.
it. No, she's still got to pick it.
She did.
Oh, she
I
did.
did
No,
not.
yeah, that's what she picked, James.
Okay.
I pulled my token off, so I'm not cheating. But now I can play.
I will allow it.
I can play my rook card now, right?
Sure.
So that lets me flip this card back,
Uh-huh.
and then I get to draw one too, right?
You do. Yeah.
I do. Oh
You
my
do.
gosh. Okay, good to know. Good to know. All right, and now I'm just going to go 1, 2, kaboom. So now I can add 4 beady beads back to my plate, so I have dodo food. All right.
Feed the dodo.
I'm not doing a ton of damage yet, but I feel like I'm building. I feel like I'm.
Yeah, that was something.
All right. I'm already seeing that the dodo is probably going to increase in bead cost of 2. If Sue's gonna if we're gonna have players who just like dodo every turn because it's easy to do with Alice because she can refresh her cards really easy. He may have to bump up in his cost, but that's okay. That's what playtesting does. It shows you like
Breaking games.
Breaking games.
And what happens when you land on the plate that's not yours? Nothing.
You
right?
don't. You skip it.
You skip it. You skip it. Period. Okay.
So, but I do always skip this when I'm teaching this the first time. So I should mention.
Oh, because this actually matters.
It do. So if from your side of the table, Mandy, let's say you had enough beads to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and land on your own home plate. You can land on your own home plate. And if you do, you'll see there's a little action tab attached to that. You get to choose an action from any of the 5 plates that you want, and you take another turn.
I like it. Okay.
So it's pretty powerful, but it's really hard to do because as you're building up a buttload of beads on a table, the other player can see that you're doing that. So it's pretty easy to be able to go like, I'm going to pluck one away or I'm going to add one to it. So you overshoot it or undershoot it.
So James, in the rule book, will you make sure to include in a little sidebar the buttload of beads alert?
By that, you mean just the strategy of pay attention?
No, I mean, literally, you need to call out buttload of beads.
Oh, you want that terminology in there.
I mean, you codified it in this stream right now.
Well,
it makes sense.
Well, they're not beads technically. They're only calling beads. So there'd be a buttload of shards, which I think's actually.
Okay, moving along.
Okay. Okay, so I skip that plate then when I'm counting.
Oh my gosh, put the cheeking panda butt in the chat, and that's just upsetting.
Oh my gosh, someone's
So
going to clip. Actually, no, our clipping
Alright.
person is not here today. Someone usually clips these things and posts them online somewhere, so that should be interesting. Okay, I'm going to move this for 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll end up on this plate here.
Oh, roll that 3x. Roll that 3x.
I'm hoping. Okay, let me move
it.
it first because I'm super slow in Tabletop Simulator because I do not use it to the extent that these two do. Okay. Oops. There we go.
Oh, no.
The one thing I didn't want, and it literally, that's trash. Okay.
That is... I told
trash.
you he was RNG before you picked...
I know, but that's okay. That's trash.
You messed up my whole plan!
Oh, well, it messed up my own
So that is
plan.
also a cool thing to point out. So, now this plate is not 2 damage. This plate, even if Suze activates it, is just
See,
1 bead.
so
Yeah.
wasn't great, but then it does prevent Suzanne from zinging me. And I didn't think there were any cards I could use. I'm waiting for Suzanne to nail me with a lot of damage, and then I can zing her with one of these.
Absolutely.
So right now, I'm good. That's it. that's my turn.
I don't like Mandy's plan. I forgot.
I don't have a plan. Hence the reason I'm the cat.
Oh, Mandy, before you pass your turn,
Yeah.
I don't. Again, this is one little caveat rule that there is.
Please.
You can spend 3 shards as a free action on your turn to draw 1 commoner. It's really expensive.
Oh, but I think I should try this.
But at the point where you don't actually have any shards in your reserve because you've got a bajillion out on the plate, it also allows you to kind of craft a plate to land in a place that you want it to. So if you want, it'll let you drop a card if you wanted to do that.
I think that's a good idea. And I have to take the 3 from the same plate, or
Nope. You can be like, I want to take
all
1 from here, 1 from here, 1 from here, 2 from here, 1 from here, however you want.
Okay.
You can even spin this one that's across.
Actually,
Oh no, actually on this rule you have to spin
one. So if I take 2 from here,
Oh.
and then I can take. Don't tell me. Wait, hold on. I need a minute. You'll take 1 from here. Okay.
I am looking forward to playing this in real space as opposed to TTS, because I think picking up all these pieces and dropping them off on the different plates is just going to be so fun.
Oh, I've done it, and it is.
That'll be great.
It's a nice feeling. Sorry, and how do I draw a card?
When you hover over it, just push the number of however many cards you want to draw, and it'll draw them automatically into your hand.
There we go. Sweet.
So I've got.
You can play that right away if you want to, Mandy. I don't know what it does, but you can.
Oh yeah, did you see the pieces there, Suze?
Ooh.
Like they're pink. They're pretty. They're almost matte finish, but.
Oh no, they look like candy.
I
want to eat them. I want to eat them.
Okay, Jay, I put this card here, James, so you can tell me what it means.
You put the card where?
It's on the screen.
I see. Hold on, I got you. Yeah. So that's. You just want me to tell you now?
Yeah, it's fine. I mean,
Suze can just plug her ears and just.
I'll take my earbud out there.
Yeah, sure.
I can't hear anything.
That is so. Empty cup is you're gonna get to strike a card. So like you'll get to turn one of her +1s face down, so she has to refresh it before she can use it, and then you get to draw another commoner card. Now your doppelganger allows you to double the effect of a card, so you could turn 2 of her cards face down and draw 2 cards.
Why wouldn't I do that? So can I do that now?
You can do it right now.
Sweet. So I'm gonna play this card. Hey-oh! And I can read that from here. I need you to turn over. Oh yeah, sorry. I have to do this. Now, what do I have to spend to use this card?
So again, it's just like what you did with the draw the card. You're just gonna spin 2 off of some plates.
Okay, yeah. So I can take this one.
And you can take one off your home plate. You can, and when you're spinning for your actions, you can even use the ones that are across the table if you want.
Let me do. I have plans for that one, so let me leave that there.
Oh,
thank you.
Plans.
And that's the doppelganger. I'm sorry, I don't know how to flip it over, James. I'm gonna get you to. I don't use Tabletop Simulator. I'm so sorry, everybody. There you go. Well, that makes sense. And yeah. So do I draw the card first? Because I'm doubling it now, right?
It's fine. Yeah, you're doubling it. So you're gonna draw 2. So you can just hit 2, and that'll put 2 into your hand.
Perfect. I like it.
And you're gonna strike 2 of hers. All 3 of these are refreshable, so you can pick the 2 that you want to strike and flip over.
Son of a biscuit.
Okay, let me see. Okay, I have to read it.
Oh my God, there's a buttload of beads clip in here now.
This card I move your double on your side.
Thanks, AP. You know, I needed that redneck meme out in the world of me screaming buttload of beads.
Let's flip that sword.
Oh, I just got it. That's real bad.
What? And
what happened to that?
Let's do that dodo one as well. Please.
Yeah, gee, thanks. You.
You're welcome. And
all right, are you done yet?
Wait, no, hold on. Okay, well, I know one of these cards, and I think I know the other card as well. So we're fine. We're good.
Fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. All right.
Thanks for your help, James.
All right. Well, son of a biscuit. All right. Well, first of all.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to play my Jester. So I can refresh a card.
Yeah.
And I can strike a card.
Yep.
But I can't strike the one with the beads.
Correct.
I can only strike that one. Ha! Ha!
What are you doing to me?
Nothing. Mind your business. Now, I'm going to pay a bead.
Wait
Mm-hmm.
a minute.
And I'm going to Vorpal Blade you. So now you have to double refresh that one to use it again. Eat it. And now I'm gonna play with beads.
Don't strike beads. Oh my goodness, what's going on in this chat? There's a lot of like, what's going on?
Yeah, earmuffs. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm gonna go 1. Now, man, oh shoot. Oh well. You know what? I just gotta get over with, James. 2, 3,
I mean, it's not so bad coming over here.
4. It's not, but I'm gonna do 4 damage to you, Mandy.
Oh, heavens. Well, we'll take it for now. I have other plans for you, don't worry.
James, support her.
Well, you do have that looking glass, and she did just pop you for 4 damage. So if you want
I know. Oh, wait, did she give me 4? Oh, that's right, you give me 4. I don't know why my... Hello? Yeah, I think you should use this. So yeah, let's use... Can I use that off my turn? Yes, obviously.
Yes, it's a
Yeah,
reaction.
it's a defensive action.
So,
Yeah,
and
so-
actually, this bead, here's another cool little option with this. You're going to use it, but it doesn't go to your reserve. You pick a plate on your side of the table to put that bead on, so you can kind of...
Oh, you do?
Yas.
Oh, come on now.
Oh, well, yeah, I see where it's going.
Yeah, this is the rules of the
Right
game.
there.
I don't understand what's happening right
Yoink.
now.
It's there. So you two now will take... How much damage are you taking now?
She takes 4. Yeah.
Oh,
I
just 4.
take it back, but once those beads are gone, that card's dead, right?
That's why, don't worry, I'll save it.
Well, don't
All right,
be
I'm
like me. Don't be like me in Baldur's Gate 3. I got like this bag of tons of crap. I'm talking potions and scrolls, and I'm like, I don't want to use that yet because there'll be a time later that I need that, and I don't use anything. I might as well just play it like without.
Right, and then
right?
you just hoard it for no purpose. Yeah, I've been there. All right,
I want to get
Mandy,
into
I'm
that,
done.
but
It is your turn.
we'll save that conversation, James. Baldur's Gate 3. We'll have to talk offline. Okay, so I have a couple cards here. I can play these anytime on my turn.
Yep. Before,
So
during,
this
after.
one I'm assuming is just healing.
That's right.
Oh,
Oh.
come on now.
It's nice, eh? And I have that. How many cards can I play?
All of them. You can play whatever you want.
Excellent. I will play this card because I'm assuming this
Okay.
lets me flip over one of my cards.
So
But
in
it's
this case, because she's Vorpal Bladed your doppelganger,
Yes.
that one action can give her the Vorpal Blade back, but it doesn't flip over the doppelganger. You'll have to get another.
That's okay.
refresh
So
die.
I'll just give that. You can take your token back there. I don't even want to touch it. Thank
You don't want to touch it because you're afraid you're gonna mess up in TTS.
I don't know what you're talking about. Don't ever talk to me like that.
She'll all
I'm
front. She's
kidding.
like trying to play like she's got attitude when it's really like, oh, Suze, please pick up the token so I don't have to mess around in TTS. I know you.
But that also, the Rook lets you draw a card, so you're going to draw.
Oh yeah,
another
sorry,
card
that's
in your
right.
hand.
Yes, I was so taken
Look,
back.
there's not
by
a
the
lot
whole-
of these cards that give you the additional draws, but you guys have pulled all of them. Either
Yeah.
that, or I did a very poor job of shuffling.
And
I'll go
I
with
like
that.
this card that I just drew. Okay,
Uh-oh. You can play
I
it right
like-
away, Mandy.
I know, but can I play it after?
You can do it any order you want.
I will play it afterward. All right, so I'm gonna take these tokens here. A 1, a 2, a 3.
3.
Crunch, like the little owl with the
Yeah.
Tootsie Pop.
All right. I took my 2.
Oh no, there's more.
Oh.
And I take a heal. And hey-oh, take another 2.
Well, that's just rude.
Isn't it though? I don't know what the X means. Does that mean I don't
No, you strike a bead.
You
But
get to
just
strike a
bead.
You can't touch the home plate.
Yep.
But any of
But-
her blue beads are up for grabs.
Oh,
not the
so I
bubble.
could. Okay, yeah. So 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, let's take this one away. Sorry, put that over there.
Yep, there it is.
That was not bad.
That was a very productive turn.
Thank you. Wasn't it though? I can't get too excited though. This is the moment when I get excited and, and things happen.
Tangipu, I'm actually on my 3rd run. I'm doing the dirt
What?
run. Yeah, I
I need to
Heart.
play with you because I want to buy it, but I refuse to buy it at regular price. So
it's
That's my girl.
for me it's a top 3 video game all time.
really,
Period.
okay. I'm gonna have to invest. I think it's on sale on Steam for like 15% off, so I'll think about it.
All right, is it my turn?
It's your turn. I'm sorry, I got
Mandy has me a
sidetracked.
little bit on the ropes, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3,
I like the posturing, Suze. I like it.
4.
Right? She pretends, and then it's like
I'm gonna
"Take
take.
that."
I'm gonna heal. You're gonna take 2, Mandy.
Yeah, I'll take it. Not willingly.
Duh. All right, that's my whole turn.
Okay. I need to start flipping cards. This is a problem for me. And what is this? Oh, yeah, no, that's my, like, super duper good card. Okay. I need a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, my poor little die over here. So alone. Oh! Oh, but I have to roll it. And it could... This is a really good spot.
So pump those brakes. Pump them,
Yeah.
pump them. You can only activate plates on your side of the table.
Yeah.
Oh, right. What am I doing? Yes. Sorry. Yes.
This is
Thinking
my
ahead.
dinner.
Well, that's kind of stuck over there for a while, isn't it? That's unfortunate.
Until but she's also probably going to move it soon because it's on the trash side, right? Like
Yeah.
that's not helpful for her. So she's going to probably want to move that right along. Plus, it's lined up. If she put it here and it rolled a 3x, that's nasty.
No, it's pretty. But then I can just give it back to her.
Dice. That's not. Yeah, no.
You got that. You got that Will Wheaton effect on dice, where it's like snake eyes every time.
Yeah.
And her side's looking a little dry over there, so yeah, that's fair.
Recently in Baldur's Gate, there was a skill check that was a 2, and I rolled a 1. So I feel you.
I'm just gonna take it easy breezy, and I'm actually just gonna move this one here because I need to flip my card.
Okay.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done.
All right.
I think it'll snowball soon, where it'll just be like a ton of damage, but we're getting.
I mean, all right, I'll do this.
Oh, that's. Are you gonna roll it?
I have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, her rolls are better than mine.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wait. Yep. Nice.
Oh, what was it before?
No, it landed on the same thing.
It looked like it was gonna be like wild.
I didn't mean
it was
all
close
right.
to 3x.
Like it came up on the screen, crazy high.
Yeah.
Do I get 2 cards?
Yeah.
Okay, with Alice, because I draw 2 cards, do I get to refresh too? Yep. Oh,
Yep.
hey-oh, that didn't work out so terribly for me.
That might be worse for me, actually, now that I think about it.
Oh, hey-oh, what's going on here?
I almost think I'd rather have taken the damage.
Unicorn is probably what you think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I don't.
Ruh-roh.
I don't hate that. I don't hate that. 1, 2, 3. Ooh.
There's a lot going on. You're starting to sound like me. Like, what's going on here?
Ooh.
That's my
sounding like you. I don't mind sounding like you. All right. So first, I'm gonna play my flamingo. Do a damage.
Okay. Whoa.
I'm gonna strike a card.
Okay, you know what? And I've had enough of you with that. Okay.
Not too bad, sucker. And I'm gonna strike a bead.
Oh, we've got a bit of a raid. Barbecue.gov. I'm loving the name.
Thank you.
Raids are like
strike.
Exactly.
Oh wait, when I strike, it goes back to her home plate or what?
Reserve. Back to the reserve.
Bam! Out of here. Hey-o! Thanks for coming in.
Yes, thanks, barbecue.gov. And I'm digging the name.
Welcome.
There's a story there. Please feel free to put that in the chat because I need to know.
All right. Then. So I struck a bead. I struck a card. Then I'm going to take another turn.
And then.
And then I'm taking another turn. Now, James, to strike, to pay for my cards, I can take a bead from the other side of the table. Yay, nay?
Yes.
I don't hate that.
You just can't ever use your doubler to pay for it. So once
Roger Dodger.
But you could also griffin that back across the table if you wanted to.
I could, but it's 2 beads. I'm gonna pay with this one. 1, 2, 3. I can't math. The math is hard. Wait,
Me no math good either.
The math is difficult.
Actually, I'll take this one. Okay. So what? Don't be that
James
way.
is like,
you're rude.
Pardon me. There's a lot going on here. What is happening?
I don't know. I guess I messed up, and James is being a turd about it.
Wow, that got wild.
You don't like it? Don't be that way then. All right, and then I'm gonna pay another one, and I'm gonna play my dodo. So Mandy, pick a token.
Oh boy, I'm scared. I'm scared.
What the heck?
That one. Yeah. This one.
Take
What is
damage, Mandy.
Oh my god.
What is even happening right now, James?
James is like, I refuse to come to this battle unprepared.
The Lich King has joined the chat.
Weirdo.
I'm here for
Oh, you have no idea.
it.
I mean, you're the one talking about buttloads of beads, so.
Oh,
Okay, voila.
OMG.
Oh, whoops. Did I say that out loud? My bad.
That was your outside voice, yes.
I don't have an inside voice. All right. And then I'm going to return dos beatos to my home plate.
Oh,
I am done.
okay, that was a lot. I feel like that escalated rather quickly. Yep, there it is. I knew a clip was going to make it into that chat soon enough, and there it is. Thanks, Amanda, for that. You can send that to our little whisper voice chat so I can push that out later. Thank you. Yeah, I need to do a thing, and I'm not here for it. Okay, you know what? Enough. Let's just go here. Bam.
Enough. Oh, look at her getting all like
Enough. So 2 hits.
authoritative.
Boom. And I get health. I don't think I can. I can't do anything. The card I would use, not useful right now. So that's my turn.
No.
No, that's it. I just moved it 1, gave you 2 hits. You took the 2?
I don't think I took
I don't
the 2.
think so. No,
There
yeah,
we go.
because
Yeah,
we were
I
close.
did. Now I did.
Is that hot, James?
It's not comfortable at all.
Okay,
It wasn't
fair.
really. It was made for display, not wearage. So
Got it. Well, it is very cool.
All right. Well, you're at 19.
Thanks, Amanda. I got it. Thank you.
All right. Well, you know what? Let's just play the game. Let's just have some fun, right? Why not?
Okay, that's not good. Oh boy, not good for
Oh,
me. Let's be.
No,
clear.
it's fine because here we go.
Are you rolling a die? Oh gosh, no.
Yeah, but you get your doubler back. 3x.
Oh,
3x.
that's not terrible though.
No. It's 3x of
Yeah.
beads. So you can add 6 beads to your home plate. Like the one time you probably don't want to hit the lottery ticket. So like even when you do hit it, Suze,
It does. Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. All right.
That's the sass.
But now
coming
I'm.
out.
Oh God.
but you are loaded up now with beads.
Yeah, great. Yeah, but anyway. All right, Mandy, it's all you, girl.
It's like I'm not about it. Yeah. 1, a 2, a 3.
God,
I'll take a heal, and you can take 2 hits. Thank you.
look at that horde of
Thank
stuff.
you.
I'm a little hindered at the moment. I will worry about that momentarily, but
That's a future Mandy problem.
exactly. We'll get there when we get there. Slow and steady.
Um.
God,
all
I
right,
have a
I'm
lot
just
on my
gonna-
side.
I really feel compelled to clear out my plate a little bit, actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
I can. Oh my God, how are you at 20?
She keeps healing.
I'm gonna flip my dodo.
Yeah,
I can use my dodo now, correct?
correct. So for the chat, when I said earlier, you can uniquely use a +1 on each turn. What that means is like if she had used Dodo, went face down, used a plate action to refresh it, you couldn't on the same turn then activate that card again. You can only do it once per turn.
So Mandy, I shuffled these 3 tokens. Can you
Okay.
pick one?
I sure can. I'll pick this one to the far right.
Oh no,
Oh.
Mandy! That is 1 damage returned. That is not what she had hoped.
Oh, so I thought they were all bad toward me.
No.
There's one that's really, really bad for you, and you haven't hit it yet.
That one.
That's the one.
Oh, I see.
Ah!
So Suze is all about the shell game. She's loving the dodo mechanic. She's.
I
two
mean,
thumbs up.
she's definitely using it effectively, which is good.
I mean, I've plinked her a few times with the dodo, so that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
She got dodo plinked. All
That's
right,
the thing.
that's my turnio.
Death by dodo.
Death by dodo, apparently. Wah wah. Okay, so I need to do a thing, but I don't want to do that thing yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3.
Are these like the
4.
intrusive thoughts that come out sometimes that we just get to
Yeah,
hear?
no, yeah, usually no. I'm actually doing a thing. I'm counting. That like never happens in a game. I just play a thing and hope for the best. Well, we'll just play a thing again. Here we go. Zip.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
You're
that'll be
fat.
2 hits. Thank you.
How do you even count that, woman? That's craziness.
I don't know, but it's not going to be great when it gets
Let's
there.
unpack that. What is all in there? It's like a clown car.
I know, right?
It's a clown car of beads.
What is it? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not mad at it. Not mad
All
at it.
right. All right. This is garbage. Garbaggio. Are you done, Mandy?
Oh, I'm done.
Are you done? Do you hear her? Do you hear her?
What's up, brother?
Yeah, what's up, brother?
Going
Special
to do
team, special
that.
plays.
Tuesday.
Ooh. Hey, I don't hate this. Okay, so I landed here. I drew a card. Because I drew a card, I can refresh a card. I'm going to.
Run.
I mean, you know what I'm going to do. I'm dodoing. So, Mandy, pick a token.
Let's go, Mandy. Come on. You got
Okay,
this.
now I feel like I'm pressured and I'm going to pick
No
the
pressure.
one that I shouldn't need to pick. This is trash. It's good. Okay,
Which,
good
which
thoughts,
one
good
do you
thoughts,
want her to
good
pick?
thoughts. I'll
Sid?
pick the
Number
middle
one,
one.
number two,
I'll pick
number
that
3.
one. Yes!
Blink. Blink,
Hey,
blink, blink.
oh!
Man, she keeps on. What is up with this woman? All right, but you took the plink. Cool. Then I'm going to play my card. I can refresh a card. I gain a heart. And I gain a patio. Oops, that didn't mean to rotate. So that is my turn. Oh, wait. Nope. Vorpal Blade's out. I'm all good. I'm all good.
Well, I feel like I should use this plate. It's pretty good. So I have 7 here, and I counted it. I know it goes to here.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you know what? I got you.
Thank you, because I'm like, I'll be here forever. So then, sorry, you said something happens when it gets to...
Yeah.
the
So
plate.
now you're going to get to pick any of your 5 plates.
Garbage. Garbage.
And you'll take another turn.
Well, Suzanne, please take another 2 hits, and I'll take a health.
Oof.
Okay. Let's now... I should probably flip a card, because I feel like it's a little dry over here. 1, 2... Yeah, I don't want to do that. Yeah, let's move this over here. And I get to flip one of these cards. Unfortunately, the one I want to flip has your silly token on it, so you can just take that.
You
and I will
did
have
it!
to...
You moved
I know.
the token all by yourself. I'm so proud of you.
You know, that's my turn.
All right. Well, I am, frustrated.
What? How?
James, when I activate the Griffin, if I drop the doubler here, does it just do that action twice?
No, you're adding it to the plate. Then you can activate that plate to make the.
If I don't want to,
well, then that's your choice.
oh my gosh, then Mandy essentially hosed me.
What?
So,
Pardon?
also, you can look at the math of like.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do that. Got it.
Can
1,
do,
2,
right?
okay. So I'm
He
gonna
doesn't
use
need
my
help,
Griffin.
James. Don't help her.
It's okay. It's okay. I would have gotten there. I'm taking my
Probably.
doubler back. Gimme. Cool.
That's probably smart.
Mandy, wait, don't look. Don't look. I'm shuffling my tokens. I'm gonna make you.
Oh, is this? Okay, sorry. I'm just gonna put that there so I can
All right.
see it. There we go.
Pick a token, Mandy. Pick a dodo.
Dodo.
Oh, I'm doing a
Dodo.
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 Yep.
Dodo.
This one.
Yeah,
there it is.
Oh,
I knew it. I knew
Yeah.
it. I knew it. I
Yeah.
knew it.
Wah,
I
wah,
need it.
wah.
Ha! For now, don't get
Finally.
too
Sniper.
ahead of yourself there. I mean, to be fair, it took. Oh, wait.
Yes.
What?
Can I use my card?
You can if you want, but then it's
Mm.
done.
No,
Go
I
for
better
it.
save it. Nah, I better save it. It's a bit low.
I like that, Suze. Go for it. Because reasons, right, Suze? Because reasons.
Hey, you know what?
Reasons.
Look, I know what I'm getting into here. So, all right, now I haven't done anything yet. So now I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna do 4 damage to Mandy and heal 2 on my side.
Okay, so now I'm gonna use it.
Oh, shocker, shocker.
I mean, I have to at this point. Like, oh
Yeah,
my God.
I had to draw it out of you. I had to get it done, right? So
Yeah.
I know.
Mandy, that bead can go on a plate that you want it to go on.
Sorry, yes, you told me, and I keep forgetting. I'm so sorry.
okay. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, I don't want to put that there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I like where that's going. I'm gonna go there.
Suze, did you want to do Vorpal Blade before you turn the turnover?
yeah.
And then pick
Really?
your
Yeah.
Unnecessary.
and you can pick from this side too if you want to pay
Yeah.
from something over there.
Mm.
Not that one.
No, I was counting.
What is wrong with you? It could be like Mortal Kombat. Finish her. Oh, dear.
All the maths.
Okay.
All the maths.
Done.
I mean,
We're coming to our conclusion very quickly here.
Yeah, one of the things I noticed in my previous play of this game, and I'm feeling right now as well, is I mean, totally different factions, totally different players, but there's a really nice amount of tension and a lot of back and forth in a really positive way. I mean, yeah, it's annoying. Like Mandy can be mad if I blink her for 3, but I mean, I remember the last game I played, it ended pretty tight after a lot of back and forth. And I mean, yeah, it's 15-9 right now, but I mean, I think considering the damage and the back and forth that we've had, that's a pretty.
let me.
I don't feel out of it at this point, even though I'm at 9 and she's at 15.
Let me whisper something to you, Suzanne. Take 2 damage.
Well,
he said 9, so
thing
I had to fix that.
Again,
Okay, I'm done.
as I mentioned in the beginning, the Cheshire Cat is the most RNG, so it can have the most lopsided victories.
I love it.
Because that 3x, like you can I've seen this happen. All right, I've seen the 3x here, and then I've seen somebody activate a plate that drops a doubler here.
Oh,
that's 12 damage.
Wild,
right? It can it can get pretty. What do you call that? The perfect storm situation that can line up.
Yeah.
But...
I'm done. Sorry, Suzanne. I just, had to whisper those sweet nothings into your ear before you started.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
I feel like that song. How does it go? The heat is on.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1,
the heat is on.
2.
Oh, jeez.
3, 4. I will heal for 1, and I will plink you for 2.
All right, that's fair.
But that's my whole turn.
Well, let me see what I have. I may not have anything to lose here, so I could contemplate rolling the die, but let me just see first. Why would I? No, because I can't move things on that side, which is unfortunate. Yeah. I mean, I could just move these 3. Ooh, yeah. Not mad at that, actually.
Yeah, I really, for the Madcala mechanism, it really does feel like there's a tug of war, the way that things go back and forth. And I mean, we can see it happening a little bit in this game, but I mean, I also experienced it in my previous play too. So,
and
hey,
you take another
keep your pointer off of my clicker.
You take another 2 there, Missy.
Yeah, I know. I got it.
Oh, you did it.
Push the button.
She was talking. I was just maintenancing the table. So
I hear you.
Moving along. Right?
Sorry, I was talking about your game.
Okay, I'm done.
Somebody gets a little testy when they're losing.
Yeah, it doesn't happen very often. That's why. Usually, I'm the one who's losing. It's usually me losing, and then Ashley and her coming for me till I'm destroyed, and then they duke it out with each other. That's usually how it goes.
And the game has these moments of like what Suze is doing right now. Like, oh, I could do this thing that'd be good for me, but then I'm putting this thing back in control of the other player. And what is that going to do if they activate that? Right. So it does have a little bit of chess in some of the movements.
Yeah, exactly. And I come from a chess playing family, so I appreciate that. Actually, and depending what Suze does here might change my turn. So we'll see, because we're getting near the end here. So
She's a little handcuffed right now with all of her +1s face down. That hurts.
I mean, yeah, especially for hers. Like mine, I've been kind of playing without them. I would really like to undo it, but then found a way to screw
All
it
right.
up for
Oh
me.
my God, this the dodo. Let's
It's
go.
brutal. It's the
Let's
one that's
go,
like
All right.
dodo.
Mandy,
getting me. Yeah.
pick a token, girl.
Chat, help me out. Which one should I pick? 1, 2, or 3? Let's get some audience participation. Numéro 1, numéro 2, ou numéro 3. 1, 2, or 3. James says 2.
Boss. I don't know.
Let's see. I know it takes a minute. Come on, Tangi. I know you want to contribute to this response. Okay, we're going to go with 2. And if it's bad, then I can blame James.
Yeah.
So, we'll go
Come
with
on,
this
baby.
one.
Come on, baby. Ah, it's just 1.
What? Okay, wait. Just before you do it, I'm going to do it. What was 3? Because somebody said 3. What was 3 out of
This one.
curiosity? Yeah, can you flip it?
Oh, Hornus! Hornus would have killed you. Not killed you.
Hornus was out for me.
I like Hornus. Hey, friendo. Thanks.
It was 3
Actually,
for 3.
but did I pay my shard? Did I pay my shard? I don't think I did, eh? Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I should do that.
Yeah, that's probably wise because that's the one I was looking at.
Okay, I did it.
I mean, I have other options, so I'm not unduly worried about it. Yeah, I'll just move that. Take 2.
All right.
I mean, you could just do something and yeah, I was gonna say, might as well.
Not might as well. No, because I mean I gotta set up for future turns.
Suze,
Do you now?
What?
Suze, can I throw an idea at you?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Remember, you can spend 3 to draw a commoner, but you have to spend them from your side of the board.
Any 3 from my side of the board.
Yes.
Well, sure. Now you tell me.
Which then couples well with Alice's innate ability.
Yes, understood. I forgot that rule. Thank you.
Yeah, that is what I forgot as well, but it's super handy.
Well, in the finished game, you'll have these little turn cards. Everybody will have one, and that rule's listed on there, so you can always reference that. So
sure.
Okay, so I pay 3 from my side, including Mandy's.
No, you can't use Mandy's. You got to use yours.
Scheisse.
Nice try. I
mean, it is what it is, right?
It is what it is.
But it could get you a super good card, so
it could.
You
or it could give you crap.
Bleed in and then you also refresh one. Oh, look, surprise! It's
I know.
The dodo.
Shocker.
Yeah, but I'm yeah. All right. Well, I mean,
yeah.
I got to do that. Okay, she's at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, so that one.
That's probably for that was.
And then I'll pay. So Mandy.
Oh, here we go again.
Go.
I won't listen to Hornus because Hornus led me astray.
Heart of the cards. Heart of the cards.
Oh! Fudge!
Whoops-a-daisy.
Fudge!
Suze, you haven't actually activated the plate yet either, have you?
No.
Okay.
It's just not going well across the board. Oh, sweet, 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 sweet Suzanne.
Shush. Just.
Yeah.
All right. I'm doing this. I hate 1, 2. Wait.
Send it.
3.
Yeah,
right?
That makes sense. You should totally because that gives me what,
so
4 now?
Take 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What was I at? 13. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then take 3 more.
Well, that's unfortunate.
So had she flipped over the 3 damage on the dodo, she would have gone all the way down to 3.
Yep. Yeah.
Now you're just gonna get punched in the face. So it's
all right. I'm done.
Oh, that's okay. Well, you know what? Let's just I mean, you're gonna take 2 right now, so yeah, do that.
Here it comes. All right.
Well, we'll see. You might be able to if you
What?
can zing me out.
She doesn't have any
Uh,
cards, so yeah.
eh,
I
that's
mean,
true.
I also don't have
And
any
then I
good
might
plays.
pull
1,
a
2,
I
3,
might pull
4.
a Hail Mary next turn. We'll see how this works out.
Literally everything lands me on do 2 damage. So
Oh, yes, I know. Oh,
Just keep it on your side of the table so you don't affect hers. 'Cause I don't
yeah.
think she's got
Yeah.
anything damage
Okay.
lined up right now, does
yeah,
she?
yeah.
All right,
So-
I'll do 2 damage to you, Mandy.
Oh,
But
2
she's
damage?
very excited about something, so
She's
Yes,
seen
I
something.
am. So I can take 3 from anywhere on here. On this
It's
side.
from your beads
your
Mine beads.
side.
on your side for that particular mechanic. Yes.
And I can move Suzanne's doubler, but it doesn't double for me, right? It just
Oh yeah, it will. So like
Oh,
if
it does.
if you move those 3
Yeah.
from there,
Okay, I was just curious. Okay,
Yeah.
it's not gonna. Oh, well, never mind. I got excited for no reason. But still, I still will do that. I think because
yeah, you could draw a card that has a damage on it, and that's
right.
GG.
I have another option in the end, but we'll see. This is the end. All right.
It's the final countdown.
Well, that's not what I was going for.
Doodle-doo.
But
Doodle-doo.
hold on a second. Okay, but I could spend this, right? Oops, sugar.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's put that out. Oh my goodness. And I get to put 3 on any plate?
Home plate.
Home plate. Not as good as I wanted, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Not exactly what I was going for, but
All right, are you done?
no, I'm not done. I have to do an action. Don't.
No, you're
rush
done.
me.
Are
Okay,
you
so
done?
let's do
No, you're done.
1, 2, 3.
Draw
Oh,
2
boy.
cards.
Oh
Draw 2
no,
cards.
that could be. I mean, that's not good.
Hey-oh!
All right.
Like Shooter McGavin.
It's like Shooter McGavin. Da, da, da. You won, Mandy. You won. You did it. Good
never win.
job. Alice has been. Well, honestly, look at that. 4-0.
I mean, it was very, very close. I'm going to switch to the other scene unless there's something James wanted to show us here.
I don't think so.
Yeah, all right. Pop on over to here. GG, Suzanne. GG.
Yeah. Good game. No, good game. That was awesome. I had a good time. I'm glad you won. I'm very happy for you, Mandy.
Thank you. That doesn't happen very often, everyone. So, I got to take it all in. And thanks, James, for your assistance. Much appreciated.
Yeah, thank you, James. I
Yeah.
mean, we obviously have only played it a couple times, so
Mhm.
we are not as adept and integrated in the strategy as you are. I appreciate all the gameplay tips.
It definitely is a type of game. The more, if you've played it a bunch and you're playing with somebody new, you should probably
Yeah.
dog walk them. Like it's the more you play, the more you know the strategies and how to combo things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
So that was Madcala, folks. This game is, like you saw, a Madcala-based game set in the world of Wonderland's War. Dropping a link. You can sign up to be notified about the Kickstarter that is going to launch at some point there. Click there, just click notify, and then when the Kickstarter goes live, you won't miss it. You'll be able to get in on it. I am sure, just like Wonderland's War, I'm sure the production is going to be amazing. The art already looks amazing, obviously. And hey, hopefully you saw it. It's a really solid 2-player experience.
Yeah.
It's got tension. It's got great back and forth. It's got the special abilities, asymmetric. I've seen 4 different characters played now. They play all differently, but I've seen games just be very tight. And I think that's very, very cool. I like Madcala, so I was.
The thing that I heard people, because I played this a lot at the gathering while I was up there for several days. The thing people said is like, some people even said, I don't typically like 1v1 games that are like, Magic has those. I was kind of making fun of it earlier, but like, Judge, I need a judge over here. It has that like,
Yeah.
I want to say it's almost like bad tension, right? Like we're like at each other. This is more whimsical fun. And so a couple people who are like, I don't normally like 1v1s, but this, I really liked it because it just seemed more casual. So
Yeah,
I'm
it
that
doesn't.
person.
It
I
doesn't
don't like 1v1s.
feel combative. Yeah, it's
But no,
interesting.
but I like this. Yeah, exactly. Like I was so into my character, not so much like I mean, yes, a little that I wanted to damage Suzanne, not Suzanne directly, but her character. But I was more into like the mechanics of the characters and how they were playing out. And I'm not a 2-person 1v1 any of that stuff, and I really like this a lot.
I was actually at Dice Tower West playing this, and there were 2 players who did play it very Magic the Gathering style, and it took them like 50 minutes to play the match. And then the next group that came in, they were just like, I hit you for 2. And like, oh yeah, well I hit you for 2. And they were done in like 12 minutes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like I feel like it's got that the bones are there for almost however you kind of want to play it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Well, and keep in mind this is a stream and we're chatting. There's the tech tax that we have to pay for playing on TTS.
Sure.
So I don't know, we're at over an hour on the stream, but this is not
20
a
minutes.
game.
This
Yeah,
is normally
snappy.
on average
Yeah.
is about a 20-minute game.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah. I love it. So there you go, Madcala. Sign up to be notified about the Kickstarter when that goes live. Thank you, James, for letting us get
Yeah.
this early peek at the game. I really I enjoy it, and
Me too.
it's really, I feel so special that we got kind of an early peek at it. So thank you for that.
Yes,
Yeah, for sure.
absolutely.
Folks, you can find us online if you have questions about Madcala or any of Druid City's wonderful games. James, how can people get a hold of you?
The best way is James at druidcitygames.com or any of the social medias that say Druid City Games.
Love it. And then, of course, you can always hit Mandy me up. We just dropped episode 45 of the Salt and Sass podcast on Wednesday. We talk about a number of cool games. I go heavy on a couple of deduction games I've been playing, and we talk about forest games
Okay.
in the gameplay.
Let's be clear to make up for it. Is that the episode I talked about Star Wars Unlimited?
Yes.
See, so it's fine.
Mandy, is the forest in the room with us right now?
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, it is.
So take a listen to Mandy's creative definition of forest.
So do y'all have anything special planned for the 50th episode that's coming up around the corner?
No, we don't, James. Should we?
Though. I know,
What
right?
if we did a Wonderland's War giveaway on the 50th episode?
Oh.
I don't
So
know.
many
That sounds a
people-
bit extreme because Wonderland's War is such a beautiful, popular game. I don't know. Would we
The
want
only
to do
restriction
that?
is it would need to be in the U.S. only because I can't be paying to send this thing halfway around the
No,
world.
that's
Wait,
fair.
Seriously.
That's fair. No,
James,
Canada.
thank you so much. That's incredibly generous. I love that. We'll work out the details on how we can do a really great
Absolutely.
Wonderland's War giveaway. Thank you for that.
So many people love that game. So yeah, I think that'd be great.
Amazing. And so there you go. Hey, if you don't listen to the podcast, at least listen to episode 50 or follow us on social. You can just find out what's
Get a
going
little
on there.
Something.
Mandy, where can people find you on the socials?
Well, you can look right there on my screen at 613Mandy, Instagram, Twitter, now X, whatever you're calling it, Blue Sky, all the things, 613Mandy.
And
Ew.
of course, I'm 425 Suzanne on all of those places as well, including Gmail if you have an email question. James is a great human producing some great games. Thank you for checking out Madcala. Don't forget to sign up to be notified about the Kickstarter so that you can back it when it goes live there. And thank you everybody for being in the chat. As always, this community, just, we all visit each other's streams and we chat. It's just, y'all are the best. Thank you for being here. And keeping it lively and friendly in chat as well, because you're awesome people.
Yes.
Oh, I got to roll tide.
Absolutely. I think that's it, Mandy. I don't know if we've got anybody to raid.
Is there anybody to raid? Quick. In 10 seconds, someone can throw out a name for us to raid, and we'll raid. If not, this is where we will leave you.
We will raid.
I know. Quick countdown. 5.
Amanda Panda says time roller.
Oh, okay. So, y'all know I'm a bit ancient when I do this, so bear with me.
Oh my God, James, you're such
ready
a
to
kid.
raid.
Love it.
Hold on. Time
or Gen Con TV. Yeah, Gen Con TV.
ROLER.
But whatever.
So time ROLER.
TIMEROLER.
There, yes, I missed it. Hold on, let me make sure I did this right. Did I do that right? Heyo.
train.
Okay.
I
We're
need to train
going.
more for this rating.
Thanks,
All right,
everybody.
everybody.
We appreciate you.
See you.
Have a
Bye.
great day. Bye.